Hey guys, Mark Lyon here, Lion Horses. Today I got a little topic for you. This one's going to be about interning. And I've had the good fortune of interning with several people in several different jobs over the course of my life, and it's been very valuable. I've learned a lot from the people that have mentored me, and so I feel very fortunate to been able to spend some time around guys that are really good. And so I really also enjoy helping the next generation come up. I really help people reach their goals, and people that are wanting to better themselves. I like to be able to help them. And so these pieces of advice are going to be for you guys that are looking to intern. So the first thing I would do is find somebody that you want to intern with, and then find out, ask them for some references. Say, hey, who would I know that has interned with you, right? So if they've been doing it very long, they'll probably have some people that have interned or learned from them, or they've coached or whatever, that have gone on to do other things and been successful in it. So that's the first thing. And then the second thing is call those people up and say, hey, who, how much information did you get from, or maybe a better question would be, who taught you the most? If you had to rate the people that you've learned from the most, give me your top 5. If that person's in the top 5, then hey, that looks like a pretty good deal, right? They've got some people that have learned from them, and those people all say, hey, that person is, I learned a lot from him. Hey, you're probably pretty good to go. Sometimes I see this a lot in the trainers. You'll have a trainer that's won several world titles, or he's got a lot of notoriety, and the people that intern just don't learn very much from him. He or she doesn't really teach very well. So sometimes they're just using that name to get free help and free labor, and they're not really passing that stuff on as well. So yeah, just find out, who they've interned under, the people that that you want to intern from. Find out some references. Say, hey, who would I know that you've trained, and then call those people and say, hey, how did you like working there? Do your homework, because remember, it's not as important what the person you learn from has done. Like, it's more important that the person that you learn, let's say we're talking about horse training, it's more important that the person you learn from helps you become a champion rather than learning from a champion. Just because they're a 2 or 3 time world champion does not mean they can teach you how to do it. It does not mean they know how to teach you the skills to get there. They can do it, but that doesn't mean they can help you do it. So it's really important that whoever you pick to get help from, that they're able to help you get to where you want to be. They're able to help you get better. So anyway, just remember, as you're going through that internship process, find some guys. And the other thing is find some friends that are doing what you want to do. Some people that you're like, hey, that's really cool. And then find out who they interned with, and then see if they've got a spot open. If you talk to a guy and you're like, man, he's, 10 years ago he was, 5 years ago he was, struggling, and now he's being successful. Who did you intern with? Who did you learn it from? And then go do that. So anyway, just a little tip. Remember, we're all trying to be the person our horse deserves, and part of that's learning from really good people. And so when we spend that time, time is very valuable, and so it's probably one of our most valuable commodities. And if you're going to spend that time, make sure you're getting what you want out of it. Make sure that you're getting some education. Make sure you're getting that the person that you're helping out and spending that time with, because you're going to be working and putting some sweat equity into it. So make sure that when you put that in, that you're getting paid back the type of education you want, um, and just make sure that they've kind of proven the fact that they can um, educate somebody and help them become successful. So anyway, we don't want to be hanging around teachers, and we don't want to be paying teachers that that aren't very good at teaching. So anyway, you guys have a good day. Catch you later.